Um, Sports and media have a lot in common. Both rely on each other heavily to support the other. Sports is the reason for media, and media keeps sports going by providing revenue and stuff like that. The two biggest marketed sports in America are football and basketball. Um, the NBA and NFL are definitely on TV all the time. The more TV time, the more revenue. That's why coaches are getting paid big money. The players are getting paid big money in the professional sports. Um, but it kind of all started, with just a game and people buying a ticket to come um, watch the game. And if you couldn't buy a ticket and make it to the time, you weren't going to be able to watch it. Nowadays, most people would rather stay at home than go buy a ticket and sit maybe in the cold or in the rain or something when you could watch it on the couch, get great camera views and everything like that. That's all media. Media takes care of all of that. They have the announcers um, announcing the game, which take the announcers away, and it's kind of a boring thing to watch. You don't really even notice them unless you take them out of the equation. Um, in order to broadcast things like the Super Bowl and the NBA Finals to where everybody can see it and put it on national channels, stuff like that, you have to have media. Um, that is kind of the whole reason for media really is because we had these sports going on. They realized the ticket sales were going up. They were making lots of money from the ticket sales, and they still weren't even getting a quarter of the money that they could have. So media was kind of invented out of necessity, and now they kind of feed each other. Um, this made the sports available to everyone and generated lots of money. Um, Huge companies started to see potential in these athletes as role models, or they could market them as role models, um, and market them as maybe you want to wear what they have on or wear the shoes they have, and this is where marketing athletes kind of came from. A couple of big names in sports marketing are Michael Jordan, Tiger Woods. Michael Jordan, of course, played in the NBA for years and won 6 NBA titles. And the shoes that he started making, a long time ago are still being sold today, are still being sold for crazy amounts of money. And if you have an old Michael Jordan Air Jordan shoe, something like that, it could be worth a lot of money, and he's probably making more revenue off shoe sales than he made a lot of his career. Um, this is the case with a lot of people. A lot of female athletes um, don't get paid anywhere near what some of the male athletes, comparing WNBA to the NBA. Um, they The WNBA, a big salary for them might be $5,000. Um, well, it might be $500,000. Where in the NBA, everybody's going to be making in the millions most, unless you're a third string or something like that. You're still going to be making probably around $1 million a year. Um, because of media, there are fans, and because fans, there's money. Um, Without fans and people buying memorabilia and stuff like this, there is no money to keep these sports going. Media would drop off. Um, Sports would probably still continue because people are still going to want to go, maybe watch a game. It kind of goes hand in hand, though. In the last few years, college athletes have started, realizing the benefits that they're they're getting a paid scholarship, more of the big players, but the the conferences that these players are playing for are making millions, possibly in the billions of dollars a year off their name, their jersey number, their performance on the field. And, the college athletes are saying, why can't we have any of that money? Um, Whereas, professional athletes, they're realizing that money, but in college, that would be breaking the rules. Although it still happens a lot, kind of behind closed doors. But yeah, the TV revenue from people watching is crazy, and so eventually, um, they're gonna have to kind of figure something out about that. I know they want to say scholarships are worth it, and to an extent they are. I think now they've kind of added as needed money. They still don't call it paying the players, and it's still not a very large sum when you think about kind of what they're really making annually from it. But um, these are just a few of the reasons that sports and media go hand in hand, and as long as sports keeps going and the fans keep watching the games, media will have a place. Thank you.